I'm Devin Yoder, and I'll be doing my informative speech. So you guys have heard of the movie Terminator, right? AIs, robots taking over the world, end of the world, and all that stuff. That doesn't sound so bad, right? Okay, it's pretty terrible. But you may not know this, but AIs are a pretty integral part of our society now, and they're making it kind of an up-and-coming state. So AIs are primarily used in our social media, and now they're being put into our industry and kind of having an effect on religion. So AIs are primarily used, an AI is primarily used in social media. And social media being your Facebook, your Amazon, anything that you kind of go shopping around. So AIs are primarily used for kind of a way to advertise products that suit you most. So you ever go on Facebook or you go on Amazon and you see the kind of advertised products, and they're similar to products that you've purchased before, or even just related items? That's an AI algorithm telling you what you should buy. And those AI algorithms are used so that most likely products get advertised to you, so you'll buy them, and people pay for them. Along with Facebook and contacts in your phone getting put into Facebook as related friends and people that you might know, that's also algorithms. So AIs have become pretty much a part of our social life, whether we see it for what it is or not. Seeing how we go on Amazon and we buy so many products that were kind of just advertised to us. An AI in itself is artificial intelligence. It's computer code that we wrote, or most likely most people know it by a robot, and that's something that we built in ourselves. They're being primarily used to up and coming in for surgery and healthcare systems. And healthcare is using them by creating robots that can perform surgeries. A recent advancement is when they put the skin back on a grape. And they put the skin back on a grape and it grew back. And that was to prove that an AI can, in fact, have the delicacy and the accuracy to perform surgery, so that they can later build products and robots that can perform surgeries with higher percentage of success rates. And that's supposed to save money and lives in the attempt to overall make our healthcare system better for everybody involved. Another one that's widely being popularized pretty recently is automobiles. Everyone knows a Tesla, the self-driving cars, and even Uber and Google have been putting their hands in it. Google, everybody sees the Google self-driving cars taking images of your front lawn or just driving down streets. Google Mapping. And that's an attempt to create an AI in itself in some sophisticated GPS systems. Also to help their product become more widely known. Uber drivers have actually, Uber itself has actually, as a company, gone down the AI path to make self-driving cars so they don't even have to have the middleman of a human picking up people to and from work, which cuts out the middleman and product pricing. There have been some tribulations, though, considering a couple accidents have happened for Google and Uber. A recent accident would be that an Uber driver was using a Tesla in their self-driving vehicle on their path home. However, on the way, she hit a pedestrian, and that pedestrian died. And so did the driver after the car swerved and hit a truck directly dead on. So there's some speculation on whether we should be using AIs to drive our machinery at all, and whether there should always be a human touch, and whether it should be allowed or not. And there's a lot of distrust in AIs from movies like Terminator and other, Hollywood films. And there should be. There should be a human touch to everything, should there not? That's up for you to decide. But another one would have to be the religious sector, and the religious sector is kind of questioning itself on AIs in general, and virtual reality too. Now, when you think of religion, you really don't think of robots, do you? You think of God above. But God created you. But if you create an AI, where does that put us? So it's kind of put religious leaders in a stance of what do we do with this new subject and this new social platform taking over, and AIs being such an integral part of our lives, whether we know it or not. So there's a stance of whether AI should even be created at all, or whether it should be shunned, and whether or not they're sentient beings to begin with, and whether or not they have a soul. Heaven, hell, kind of depends on you having a soul, right? But if we consider robots to be artificially intelligent and sentient in that matter, where do we stand then? So we're put on the table of VR and virtual reality, and that goes along with AIs running the virtual reality realms for us in other worlds, so to speak. And the virtual reality being whether we can create heaven on earth, and it goes on to a broader concept of transferring our consciousness to a virtual reality. And I just want you guys to be well informed about the religious aspects of artificial intelligence, the effect on our industry, and seeing how much it affects our social lives in and out. So, thank you. I hope you're well informed.